Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is the Morning Gardener Show, and this right here you see is a blueberry plant. Put it in here, bought it up from the store. It took about $5 maybe a year ago. They grow real slow for me. I have to find out what they are. I put some wood around them here. And you see all the blueberries here growing pretty well. And then I have one here that I bought for $2. It didn't do too well, but I'm still going to take care of it. And then you see this one here. This one does a lot better. You can see all the wood I put at the base of it to kind of keep it fed. The one I had here died. Going well, right there, going pretty well. Got the pretty burgundy branches. Nice, good looking plant. And right here, I put one up here, and it's been hit and miss. One time it died all the way back, and I gave it some acidifier and some fertilizer, and it just perked back up now. It's almost 2 feet tall. So let's go back over here and look at some of this other things going on in the garden. I got some leaves over here. A good friend of mine brought, and about I want to say about 50 pounds of them. Not as big as the other orders he used to bring. He used to bring about 75, 80, 200, some of them 800 pounds of leaves. These right here. This is the golden, what they call this? This is a golden raspberry. And you can see it's a pretty good sized plant. And I finally got it. It was sent to me by a store called, well, it doesn't matter. The store's pretty much out of business now because it was notorious for sending the wrong plants and trees. Okay, and then we got the Honeycrisp tree there next to it. And back here, I have tried growing a little bit of everything. I got trees here that are stuck down. He almost covered this one up. This is some kind of Santa Rose plum. And then back here we got a nice little, what they call this. This is a pear they call a Duchess pear. It's supposed to be a real sweet pear. I don't know. People sell them, they tell you certain things. There's my tree there, called a Delicious pear. There's a little dwarfing stock, and then we come up, we got the actual Scion. Beautiful tree. This is one of my favorites here. Now I've eaten pears off of this one. It's supposed to be an Alberta, but it's a real good looking tree. You can see the bark on it really looks good. It's got spurs all over it. So we'll see what it does this year. Yep. And that's another Honeycrisp. Cut it back some. It's right there. Cut on an angle. Oh, I feel good about this. I got everything. I got one more one more grapevine coming. And it goes right in this hole here that was dug and covered up with a little leaves because of the wind blew leaves in there. Doesn't matter, I'll clean it out. Or leave them there, either or. This one here is a grapevine that was put in. And it is doing good. I had to tie it up. You see it's tied up nice and tight to the support. And all my grapevines are growing on stilks. See how this one is growing here? See it? That's a healthy grape plant. Thompson. And these are all my berry plants that I'm showing you today. There's another Thompson. See where it's in the ground? It's got the stilk going up here. Well stake. And the stake is about 7.5 feet tall. So I got to show you this again. This is my tree. My kiwi. You see it. see it. It's beautiful. Look at the bark on that tree, on that vine. Yes, Lord, it's a beautiful, beautiful plant. And when it really comes alive in the spring, it's a beautiful colored leaves. And hopefully this year, hopefully, keep my fingers crossed, I might get a couple pieces of fruit off of it. It hasn't been in the ground that long, so we're gonna see what happens. Here we got the. This is supposed to be a cherry tree. Every year it blossoms, but never produces fruit. Never produces fruit. I cut it down to about 5. Well, no, it's actually about 4 feet tall. About 4 feet tall. I will not let this one get big anymore. If it gets big, it gets up to about 10, 15 feet tall. So I keep it cut back, stay on it. Rough, like a pit bull, stay on it. And here's another cherry tree. As you can see, it looks. Cherry trees don't like to be pruned a lot. That I'm learning. They don't like it when you prune them. They send out a whole flush of growth. So they get real tangled up, looking like this one looks kind of tangled up. Now I'm gonna say this is the morning gardener just in case this camera dies out because it's showing the red light maybe 5 minutes ago. And I'm getting a new tool up in here so I can help me control these weeds here. It's some called a back and forward hoe. I'm gonna try it in this yard this year because I need to control these weeds. And what I've cut back actually help to control the weeds so that the plants will grow better. Look at this right here. This is I put this in kale, close together. I call it high density. This is kale. I lost a lot of kale because when he dumped the leaves, he covered up a couple beds there. So, you know, it is part of what's going on. He didn't know where they were. He didn't know what they were. So, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right, this is the Morning Gardener. Thank you.